Hi, this is Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live, and we are here live from beautiful somewhere in Grand Prairie, Texas. I was advised that it's not good to give out the location of the rap studio that you're in. So we're going to get right into it, man. We are back with some Big 12 business, some Big 12 action. No, we're not done with our contract negotiations, but obviously we're still negotiating, and I'm paid well, so I am here. But we've got, let's say, some youth sports royalty and a major announcement. So something I do rarely, I don't rarely let someone hold the mic, but I'm going to go ahead and let Patrick hold the mic. That's how well William has paid me, so I'm going to go ahead and slide it back to him for him to make a special announcement.
It's the takeover, fam. Hey, if it ain't live, it ain't me. It's your boy, Bo. We are in the building. Hallmark is in the building. All right, and with that being said, man, we're gonna Shannon. He's gonna do what he do, be the gracious host and stuff. But I do want to make a public service announcement, and so with that being said, we are gonna talk to Mr. Newton Brazil and to the Big 12 world and let everybody know that coming up this spring, big announcement. We've been talking about it. We've been kind of behind the scenes, but what's happening is Big 12. And the Brazils and the Hallmark Track Club has decided to come together and make the Big 12 Track League. It is going down. So that, with that being said, talk to me. How do you feel about the partnership on that?
Oh, well, hey, it's going to work, man. We got it laid out. It's going to be 1 month in April, and all the Big 12 teams are going to participate, and Coach Green and I got it all together, so it's going to be exciting.
Get ready. Get ready.
You say get ready?
Get ready.
Okay. Yeah, and I mean, they're the gold standard in track and DFW. I mean, I talked to people. I was talking to somebody in Carrollton, and they said, "Oh, I ran track over there." I came. She's with the DFW Hawks, and she's like, "Yeah, I ran when I was a kid." I'm like, "You're a grown woman," so this has been going on for a while. But we're super excited because we're gonna have them at great high school venues or whatever. It's going to be a different look every week. We're going to run 5 weeks. We'll have 4 weeks of competition and then the championship week. So what do you want to, talk about as far as what the look for Big 12 is? Because, we got kids that play football that have never run track, and so this is an opportunity for them to jump into that world.
Oh, yeah. Well, like I said, track and football go run together. But if the teams will get their kids together, and it's going to be about Big 12 competition. So, hey, I know we got Hallmark and all the other teams that I don't know other teams have track teams, right? But we have a track team, and we're going to be involved in it, and all the teams have their teams, and so it'll be a good representation and good competition, and that's what it's about.
Awesome. Before I hand it to Shannon, because I'm not going to take over this, I don't do this for a living, but I just want to, last year I was running 7-on-7, and Hallmark was part of that, and I remember Coach Barty came up to me and he was like, "Hey, can I bring this tent out to the field?" And I'm like, "What kind of question is that? Everybody brings tents out to the field." But man, when he brought that tent out to the field, good Lord, that was the biggest tent with all the Hallmark logo in it. So I see why he came to me, because he kind of pressed me about that for a couple of weeks. But, that just shows the pride of the brand. But with that being said, I'm going to give it to the guy that does this for a living.
All right.
Well, hey, man, I don't know why you mentioned the big venues. The Big 12, they only play games at big venues. This is one of those leagues where you're not going to see, random fields out in the middle of nowhere. So, it's something to be expected. Well, before we get started, I want to give a big shout out to Adidas. We got some fellow Adidas influencers. Maybe they might get sponsored. Maybe they can put me in that connection. I'm tired of being an influencer, Adidas. I need more than a discount, man.
Hey, I got an Adidas hat on right now.
I had to bust out the trifoils because, they had all the Adidas equipment locked up. So, I had to go a different way.
Real quick before you get started. I want to wish a happy birthday to one of the best producers I've ever met, Miss Misty, Miss Jazzy Jazz, or whatever she goes by these days. But happy birthday to you. You just missed the Capricorn train. I'm sorry.
All right, well, For those at home who aren't familiar with the Hallmark track program, we just want to get a brief history of the track program and what got you guys involved in football. So, I know we have another young lady up here. Now, I was told that she was one of the more talkative members of the board, so
They lied.
we're gonna
I can just hear it in her voice.
I'm gonna go ahead and hand off the mic. We're gonna get everybody's introduction. So I want to get everybody's first and last name and what you handle for the Hallmark program.
Okay, my name is Keisha Brazil, and I can't even describe what I handle for the club. I would say that I'm probably second in line behind my dad, Newton Brazil. So I'm just like the go-to person for him to kind of keep everything organized and together. Mainly the track program I kind of operate and run, and then I assist on football. I try to lay heavy on assist, but it ends up being more than assisting. But that's what I do as far as the Hallmark Youth Association is concerned. It's a family thing that we all do, and so everybody plays their part.
She's actually the chief operating officer. All right, and I'm the president, founder, owner, all that good stuff, along with my wife, Vilma here. We founded Hallmark in 1987, Hallmark Track. But Hallmark Track actually came out of Hallmark football. We were all involved in Hallmark football, and we ran track for another team, and found out that we had more kids than they did running track, so we decided to start our own team. And it's been history since then. And it started out with Keisha and going to the national her very first year. So we've been in track since 1987. And again, it came out of football. But I'm actually the president owner, and this is my wife. She is our vice president, and they call her the glue of the organization. She's the one that holds everything together. All right? Yeah. All right. Okay. All right, yeah. She behind the scenes. She's the glue. All right. And then right down the line we got Keisha. Then on this side we got Newton B. Emphasis on the B.
Right. Coach Braun. I used to coach the 7 and 8 year olds. Moving up in the spring with the 9 and 10 though. But I've been at Hallmark. Actually, I played at Hallmark in 1985. We won the first Super Bowl in 1985, and we've been going ever since. So, I won it in 2019 on 6U. But that's all. I'm the less talkative one of the bunch.
I'm Jerome Brazil. We just do what we need to do. I don't have a title. I do whatever needs to be done, man. I coach the 12U boys, but I'm looking to move, but I may stay there. In track, I coach the 10U boys, and we won a couple of national championships up there too. So that's it. But this is a family thing, so I just do whatever needs to be done.
Oh, Mama, you got this mic time.
Please say your name and how you connect.
Okay, my name is Velma Brazil, and I'm better known as Mama Brazil or Miss Hallmark.
In that order.
All right, I'm Gerard Brazil. I coach 12U boys. I've been coaching my brother the whole time. Mario was on my staff for a while. We went to Super Bowl, had some super teams. I coached track. I coached 14 and up sprints. I got a couple of national titles as a runner and as a coach. So I'm equipped to coach speed. So if you want to be coached by the best, you got to come here. And we don't really have competition. I don't want to be cocky, but that's the truth.
I like interviews like this so we can attack all different aspects of things in sports, man. We got a family affair. We have how you kept the. Well, we'll start with the obvious thing. We got a lot of programs that are in the spotlight right now. A lot of programs that are having their day in the sun. What kind of work? What goes behind putting on a program since 1987 and it still be relevant till today? Does anybody want to take that one?
I will. Get my talking out the way. I think that actually being my brother was talking about this on the way over here is I think the difference between us and what any other team does is Hallmark has a certain level of integrity and character that's with our program. Most our program is led by, my father's also a pastor of a church, so we're also a Christian family. We also work together in the church as well as in the youth sports program. But we also bring that edge or that level of environment to our practices and our games. So people know what to expect when they come to our practices and to our games. They expect that it'll be a level of integrity, that it's going to be a clean environment, that we kind of say you can bring your family, you bring your grandparents to our meets and our football games because it's not going to be any drama. So I think that sets us apart, and why we've lasted is because it's founded on God and family. And so that's a draw for some people, and then it sets us apart, and not that we have to try to do it, it's just what we do. And so it makes us different, and so it makes us, because we do it as a family, it's not a chore. We're not doing it because our kids are in it. Most of us just started having kids, so our kids are really just now getting into the program, but we're doing it because we really want to make a difference and a change in people's lives, and not just the kids, but the families. And I think that's why we've lasted, because we don't do it, it's not a chore, it's what we do.
Well, I got to ask the pastor, man. So tell us, man, what aspects of your Christian backbone and your background are you applying to these young men and women as they come through your track program?
Okay. Well, everything. Well, it all starts with priority. A lot of people when they start talking about God, the first thing they think about is church, but God and church are two different things. Priority of God, family, church, right down the line. That's the way we work it. And so, again, it's not so much about being religious. It's about just being a person who follows God. And God wants you to live your life and enjoy life. And so that's the way we do it. And so it's not really a problem. This is what I do know, and I understand as a pastor. There's a saying that goes, preach the word all the time, and when it's necessary, use words. So just live. Just live. We're not there preaching anybody, we just live.
I was watching a program randomly on KERA, and there was a pastor. He was talking about too much of church has gotten away from shalom and the aspect of sharing in the community and caring for your community. It's gotten away from the missionary practices and too much onto the traditions and the act of going into church. So you guys, I like how you guys using your ministry and taking, this is a form of missionary. This is a direct extension. And as a young person, a lot of things in the society are pushing them away from religion, and this is a way for you guys to come to them on their level where they're at, because they're playing sports, and you guys have found a way for 87 years to put both of those aspects together. I have to applaud you on that. But I want to ask some of the younger generation, man. So most definitely, you guys go to church together, you do practice together, man. Tell us, what are some of the aspects of you guys being able, and I want to hear from all the boys up front, so we already got the daughter, because they're going to give me the honest opinion. What's it like working, in the church and on the field with your family, and what aspects of this have made you guys a better coach, and how have you learned from each aspect?
Well, it don't feel different for me because I've been in it since I was 5. So, it's natural. It's like second nature. So, it's not really like a difference. And like what we do out there, what do we do at church? We mainly deal with kids at church or out there in the field. So I just keep applying everything, to the way I live and the way my family is. Ain't nothing really fake about it. So, like what you see is what you get. So when in that just make it easier, because I be at Pee Wee games and I see a lot of stuff that I don't like, but a lot of people don't have my same beliefs, so I don't judge anything that I see that I disagree with it, but it's just kind of how it is now. So as long as I stick with what I believe, I'm fine, and I'm gonna keep applying what I know to these kids. Win, lose, or draw, I'm gonna stay with what I believe in.
I like that.
Kind of like piggyback off what he said. I think we use, our values that we get from church and everything else as a way for kids to look up to us. We all win Division I, in sports. So we're good. We all play Division I, ball, and she went, Division I track. So my daddy and my mom used that as, have goals. So you always have your mind set on something, so you won't deter and do something that you're not supposed to be doing. So we use those kind of advice with those kids. I always make sure our kids are all going, and some of them may not do what they should, but most of them, for the most part, we got a hand on most of them. So we use that as far as our beliefs and our values to, to stay on the straight and narrow. And that's it.
Well, I guess it's a little harder for me. I'm the one that's gonna come get you. So I have to have more restraint. I'll say I'm more hot-headed than the other ones. But you have to practice what you preach. So I've done pretty good these last couple of years. But it's good to be here. It's good to be here. Yeah. I'm the junior, but he ain't done with me yet, y'all. Pray for me.
Putting my hands on him.
We praying for you.
And can I add this too, is that even with that, we're able to draw some of the kids to church. So some of these kids we see 7 days a week because we see them during practice, we see them at church midweek, and we see them on Sunday. So some of these kids and families, families have come to the church strictly because they seen what we do out there at the football field, and they gravitate to, hey, can we invite you to church? But now you're willing to go because you see what we do, and it's not an act, it's who we are. So that's good as well.
Letting that light shine.
Yeah.
Most definitely, and to be honest, you guys are doing what a lot of these churches are starting up private schools and doing the football afterwards.
Right.
You guys kind of did it without gathering more of the government money. You know what I'm saying? Out of the kindness of your heart. So I definitely appreciate that missionaryship out into the community. So, man, let's talk about the competition between the family, man. I know there's some family competition up here. You mentioned we got Division I football players, we got Division I track athletes. We got a program that started off a football program, but I'm from Akron, Ohio. So I was new to Texas. So when I came in, one of the first I was working at Fan Cloth, and my job is funny because a lot of these coaches don't know. They'll ask for my phone number, like, man, I already had your number saved. That's because I was one of those Fan Cloth guys calling to sell you guys T-shirts. So 90% of the coaches, I already got your phone number. But one of the first programs when I got out here that people were talking about was Hallmark Track. They're like, man, you got to talk to Hallmark Track. They run everything in track. I didn't even know you guys did football. So to find out that the football program came first and the track followed, tell us about the competition, man. I know it's some sibling rivalry a little bit.
Let me do this before we do the competition because got my co-owner Green on, and he want to just say something.
Hold on. We got to pause. He's the guy who paid. Chill out.
And he's actually out of town, so he just wanted to kind of speak to y'all on the program. So I got Mr. Green on.
Is he driving? I don't want him to get into an accident. You know what I'm saying? William, is your wife driving? William, can you hear me? We on mute?
No, we're not on mute.
William!
All right, we're going to have to come back to him.
Now, I hate to be... We got him. I'm going to keep it real with you guys at home. It's because he got an Android. Feels an iPhone. It feels an iPhone.
He wouldn't have to worry about that.
All right. Okay, we got William. Come on back in the shot, man.
Here we go. All right, live TV, baby.
All right, we got William. You here? Turn up his volume, man. We got.
Woo. Look, I don't have the iPhone. So
that's the lowest volume I've ever heard William's voice at. Listen.
All right, William. Okay, all right, talk to us. Oh, here you go. He's calling it. Boy, this is live TV, guys.
He had to call us from his other iPhone.
All right, here we go.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
We can hear you, William.
All right. I just want to tell Mr. Brazil. First of all, I'm gonna start with Miss Brazil. I'm gonna start with her. We just love you.
Smart like me.
We are so thankful for you and your family, Miss Brazil. Then I'll start with Pastor Brazil. For all y'all don't know, and I've said it before, that's where Green come out of. That man has produced so many champions from coaches and just coaches and kids. My son William, we all came out of that Hallmark program. Brunche, the twins, Keisha, we just love that family. and to have them be a part of the Big 12 on any capacity is an honor for me. I've been talking to Mr. Brazil at Brunchet for a while, and I know how he is about his brand, how he is about what he's doing, and they do it with excellence. And so for them to give us an opportunity to bring that trusted brand and be a part of Big 12 and then start something new with this spring track that we're going to do, we're going to burn up the tracks this spring. And just him, Brunchet, Keisha, his wife, the twins, we just love y'all, and we're honored to have that whole Hallmark family here at the Big 12. And I'm here at my daughter's cheer competition, or I would have been there. I wouldn't miss it for the world, but I had to be here. But I wanted to make sure I at least called in and tell y'all how much it means to me as an owner, and Pat and them, we understand the value that y'all bring to the Big 12. So thank y'all very much.
Boy.
Let's go, Abby!
Yeah.
Hey, William, before you go, did Tide in Motion win?
Yes.
So we got a victory for Tide in Motion also, so making news all over the place.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Tide in Motion and Miss Greenie as well.
And I love Hallmark. That's going to always be my family. This is an extension of Crimson Tide. The same love that Crimson Tide and the rest of our organization, we want to make sure that Hallmark is put up on that type of reverence and looked at. Their track is untouchable, and their football is on its way. And we just glad to have it here in the Big 12.
Yes, sir. All right. Appreciate you, Green.
Appreciate you.
All right, guys.
Appreciate it.
Well,
This is like a family reunion, so yeah, Green, we thank you. No, I was just saying, today is like a family reunion, really, with Mario and Green, because they all actually came out of the Hallmark program, football, and so it's just good to be here. It really is.
Thank you, sir.
And let's go Eagles.
all right, guys. So, man, let's just go. We'll swing across, man. So what are some of the things that actually attracted you guys to the Big 12 League and made you guys lean towards making this decision?
Yeah, well, that's because we're on the board. So just looking to really promote the brand, something that had a lot of, other than on-field stuff, to help promote the kids. I thought that was good to give them a world-class experience, to help not only further the Big 12 brand, but also the team brand as well. So like he said, we're protective of what we associate our brand to, just because it's been in existence so long, and we've done a good job to build it to what it is today, where people hear the name and know it's a reputable organization. So that kind of things drew us to the program. Oh, you didn't have nothing to say?
But I like them suits I got on too.
She speaks for them all.
Speak for the family.
Is that the Brazil brand?
That's how we roll.
We working on Adidas. We trying to get some.
Oh, no. I mean, you know, see, I'm an Adidas expert now. See, what I know, see, that's the 2021 stripes right there, because they stop midway down the shoulder, you know what I'm saying? If you notice when you see me, all my stripes go down to the leg. I don't have no 2021. When they go on clearance in a couple months, I'll have that suit.
We actually all got the white ones, but we let them stand out today.
Okay. You gotta let mom and daddy shine,
Yeah.
man. So before we go ahead and, you know, as every program, even though we have the great Brazils up here, we know the stars of the show are going to be these athletes back here. So I'm going to go ahead and swing the mic. I'm going to let you each give a final message for the Hallmark brand to get everybody prepared for you guys coming in. And they're going to move some of these awesome athletes and get to know them. So let me swing over here to you first.
Like, what you need from me?
Get a final message from Hallmark, man. Hallmark track,
Hallmark
football.
Well, I'll speak both of one, but track, you know, I shouldn't have to say a whole lot. I mean, if you've been around long enough, you know when you see this age, you know what you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Probably gonna be behind us. I don't talk no noise, but I'm just speaking facts.
He can only talk so much
Yeah.
noise. He really, you know, I could be his non-pastor affiliated.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
he really coming with slugs.
But yeah,
right
but every year track and football, the same goes. We just want to be the absolute best. And you know, track, of course, we've been doing it. We're a lot stronger, but football, we're just trying to get it even. You know what I'm saying? So we're just trying to get the right people on board to get that happening. But either way, when you see Hallmark, you're gonna see competition, and you have to bring your best to beat us. That's the message.
He pretty much summed it up, but he pretty much summed it up. But like I said, you know, if anybody want to come and join, and just know you come into a world class organization, and be ready to work. That's it. That's all I can tell you.
I didn't really want the mic, but I'll take it. Hey, I can't talk noise 'cause I know y'all watch me live, but all 8U's, 9U, 10U, all the levels I'm talking for my levels now. Then we're gonna be ready to go. So if you on any of the levels, just get ready. And if you look at the stats, all the athletes we don't produce from football and track, I'm talking the last 20 to 30 years, you will know we're going to come with it. So that's all. Let's go, Eagles.
We'll let Keisha go. I'm going to go last.
I just want to say that we are looking to further our brand, and we're looking to be a world-class organization different from everybody else. We like to separate ourselves and show our uniqueness. I also want to do a shameless plug. Hallmark Track Club will be putting on the jet relays March 14th at Lancaster High School, March 12th at Lancaster High School. It'll be 24 HBCUs competing at the jet relays. We'll also do a college fair that will also do on-site admissions and on-site scholarships for people that bring their transcripts. And that's March 14th at Lancaster High School, Beverly Humphrey Stadium, and that will be putting on by Hallmark Track Club.
Yeah, she finished from HBCU too, so she privy. But I just want to close out by saying, inviting anybody out there that's looking for a place to go. First of all, we have a good organization, we have good people, and we have good coaches, and we love to have you come in and be a part of our association. We've been around a long time for a reason. One thing to do we pride ourselves in is just being good people and doing things right. And I'm going to close out by saying this, because people get the wrong perception. And we've been around a long time, and we've been through a lot of things. But I can tell you this, you don't have to be a thug to be tough.
All right now.
You don't have to be a thug. That's my saying. You don't have to be a thug to be tough. When you don't get it wrong. When we come up against you, we come into play. And I just want you to know that. We don't have to be a thug to be tough. We tough, and we just do things right. All right.
In the words of the great Frank from the NTX Bills, ain't nothing sweet. But outside, I just quoted a 12-year-old. It can't be that bad. But anyway, man, this is an awesome program. You guys kind of plugged everything. I'm gonna blame this on Pat that I didn't have the graphic for that event. I would have definitely put that on the screen. We're gonna post that graphic later on. Anything supporting HBUs, so we're gonna make sure we get in contact with. Hold on, let me swing it over. Oh, this is your plug time. We need everything. We about to plug something? Oh, okay. Hey, man, if y'all need. Hey, we about to get Mama Brazil up out of here. The last thing before I let you go, you guys have a website, Instagram, the way people to get in contact with you if they'd like to join your club.
The website is for football is HYAEagles.com, HallmarkTrack.com, and Hallmark Youth Association on all social media handles.
All right, man. Well, we got the leadership. We're going to bring in some more coaches and kids. Give us a quick little break. We'll be right back on Semi-Pro Live, Big 12 Business Edition. All right. Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live, and we are back. And you know, we want to start off ladies first. We brought on the most beautiful members of the Hallmark track and football program. We got the Hallmark cheer program. So we're going to go ahead, I'm going to hand off the mic. I'm going to let each one of you young ladies introduce yourselves. So let's start with you on the end. So what's your first and last name?
Janaya Young.
Your first and last name?
Daisy.
Okay. And your first and last name?
Sydney Hubbard.
Okay. So how long have you young ladies been involved in track? I mean, been involved with the cheerleading program at Hallmark? Is this your first year? No? Okay. So how many years have you been? 1, 2, 3.
12 years.
12 years? Are you 12 years old?
No. I just sleep. I went to police on nose of blue. I can stick. I need
She's 3. Okay. So how long have you been in the track program? The cheer program. I'm sorry.
I've been in there for a year.
For a year? So how do you like it?
It's fun. It's kind of hard doing my jumps, and it's fun though. Like, it's fun on the field when we get to cheer for the boys and stuff. It's very fun for me.
All right. So what are some of the things that you like about cheering?
I like cakes.
You like to do the dances?
I like cakes.
What's your favorite dance?
Cakes.
Okay.
You gonna dance?
She knows how to spin, but she doesn't know how to dance.
She might. Okay.
No, get it, Vanna. Get it, Vanna. All right, thank you, Vanna.
Hey, they get the youngest involved over here at Hallmark. We got the 3-year-olds out here having a good time too. So what are some of your favorite parts about being a Hallmark cheerleader?
Doing the dances and doing the endings.
Doing the endings. What do you like about the endings?
We get to shake our pom-poms.
Okay. So what other things outside of that? So we know what your favorite part is. So what actually got you guys interested in being a cheerleader? Why'd you want to be a cheerleader?
Cakes. Cake. I love cakes.
Why'd you want to be a Hallmark cheerleader?
Because I wanted to do cheer a lot, and I wanted to do a lot of cheers because I already have done cheer, but I wanted to do cheer again.
Does your brother?
So what got you interested in being a cheerleader?
I saw the other cheerleaders, and it made me interested.
Okay.
I love cakes.
All right. We doing another kick. We got the kick. Okay, she do the kicks. You know what I'm saying? All right, I see you with it. You know what I'm saying? She got the kicks. All right, Hallmark cheerleaders. Before we get on to the stinky boys, because you know they probably stink. I don't think they wash their uniforms. So before we get on to the stinky boys, I need you guys to give us a final message, a piece for the Hallmark cheerleaders. So what's your final message from the Hallmark Eagles to the folks at home?
Good luck.
Okay, we got some sportsmanship. We'll go with the youngest member. What's your final message to the folks at home?
Cakes. I love cakes.
She loves kicks. We get some more kicks? We get some more kicks? We got another kick.
Miss Vanna.
She hit them kicks, man. All right, Sydney, what's your final message to the folks at home?
That I like to cheer, and it's quite hard. And it's good.
All right, man. Well, hey, we had to come through with the ladies first. The first representatives of the Hallmark track and field program. Brought the ladies in first. We'll be right back with some football athletes right after this. You're watching Semi-Pro Live. With Semi-Pro Live, we are back, man. I've got some members, so this 10U and we got 9U members, correct?
10U, it's 10U.
Them two down
A
there?
few of them is a 9U. Both of them are 9U, and the rest are 10U.
All right, guys. So, hey, it's Semi-Pro Live. We out here to give exposure. So I'm gonna start off with the coach, and I'm gonna hand down the mic when to get your first and last name, what school you go to, and what position you play. All right? Well, I'm gonna let Coach start us off, man. So, Coach, what level do you? I'm gonna refresh you before we put the mic down there, big dog. I got you. So we're gonna let you go ahead and go first, man. Just tell us what unit you coach and what age group you're with.
Yeah, I'm Coach Meady, and I coach the 10U. Right now, I coach the receivers and DBs. We got other coordinators and head coach. So right now, I'm just coaching receivers and DBs.
My name is Ray Ray, and I go to school, Harlanville Elementary, and I play linebacker and safety, and QB on offense.
My name is Floyd Miles, and I go to my school is Trinity Basin, and my positions. Well, I mostly play everything, but I don't play safety or nothing. But I can play that, and I can play cheerleader too.
My name is Tommy Brady, and I play wide receiver and corner, and I got to uplift for seeing.
My name is Daylon Malone. Yeah, I play corner. Yes, I do.
My name is AJ Womack, and then I play QB and inside linebacker and sometimes cornerback.
My name is Braylon Westmoreland, and I play.
We need your first and last name, what position you play, and what age group you're on. First and last name.
My name is Braylon Westmoreland, and I play tackle. My God. And I'm on 10U.
All right, man. Hey, it's cool. Everything is kid-proof up here. We got backups for everything. We had a backup camera. You just knocked over one of our cameras. But all right, man. So we're going to go ahead and continue the interview, man. So all you guys, how long you guys been? Are you guys members of the track program too, or you guys all football guys? So you guys have football. So we're going to start off with the football guys because as a track program, I know why you guys came over to track, and then they probably got you to come over to football. So I want to know what made you guys make the Hallmark choice for football. You had a lot of different competition. There was a lot of different choices you could have made. What attracted you guys to come over here and play football?
Because I thought it was fun. I thought it was fun.
So why'd you choose Hallmark for football?
Because they just had came to my old house, and then I did not like wanted to play football until they like took me to their camp and then teach me how to play.
All right. So what about yourself, young man, with that freshly cut shag right there?
I joined Hallmark because it's a great team, and I like my teammates.
All right, man. All right. So we're gonna go back up here to our track athletes, man. So what I want to know, you guys are all track athletes. We know. Well, you're not a track athlete. Probably soon to be. You're over here at Hallmark. But these two over here, we're gonna swing to you last. So you guys over here are some track athletes. So my question is, were you attracted to Hallmark for the track and then became football players, or were you guys playing football and then became track runners?
I was playing football and then I did track. I was playing football and then I just went to track like he said.
Well, that's interesting because I don't know if you guys know, because you guys are all football athletes. The program is, to an outsider, somebody who doesn't know Hallmark, we know you guys is primarily a track program, man. So you guys are all part of expanding the brand on the football branch, man. So what's it been like being a part of this Hallmark Eagles football program, and what are some of your favorite parts about being a football athlete with Hallmark?
Playing QB and playing running back in all my spots.
All right, man. So you feel like Hallmark gave you a unique opportunity to play running back and QB that you wouldn't have got somewhere else?
Yeah.
Okay, that's real, man. That's real. What about you? What's your favorite part about being a Hallmark Eagle?
What you say?
What's your favorite part about being a Hallmark Eagle?
Making friends and catching on the field and running the ball and catching the ball and playing football.
All right. Hey, pass the mic down to number 6. So, what's your favorite part about being a Hallmark Eagle?
Making friends and catching the ball. Mine is making friends and it's all about the contact.
My favorite thing is for the Hallmark because I can like do QB and then make some new friends that I never made.
Huh?
Sorry, somebody screamed loudly in the background, threw off everybody, but no, we're back. All right, man, so what do we need to expect from you guys joining in the Big 12? We know you guys were dominant in the league that you were in. You're coming over to a new league, a larger league that has athletes from all over the state. There's athletes from Oklahoma coming in, possibly some athletes from Louisiana. How do you feel like you guys are going to do coming into this new, more competitive league? Let's start off with my man down here.
Good.
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 Don't just say good. I'm asking you guys how you guys are going to do against the new competition in the Big 12.
Oh, I'm gonna do good. We gonna win. I'm just ready to compete and see what these other teams are about.
I feel like I'm gonna be good and
All right. Oh, okay. I'm going to look at you.
We gonna blow them out.
So, I mean, the goal is to get better each and every day. We never started so early, doing spring football. So that's taking a big step for us. People don't know us to, start spring football and start practicing in January. Like, we're not known for that. So, what we expect is just to get better each and every day and have great results by the end of the season, man.
Man, what does that say about your team and the resources of the organization that you guys can give 100% focus on the football aspect and get ready for spring football in the Big 12, all while having a championship track program and firing that on all cylinders at the same time?
It's really just to really remind people, man, because a lot of people forget, like, Hallmark football has been on the same level as Hallmark track, I've been with Hallmark my whole life. I'm a family member of the Brazil, so I've seen it. and I've also seen it kind of fall a little bit too. So it's just to get everything back to how Hallmark track is, and to stay level grounded. Start working. It starts from the people up top. It starts from them. It works all the way down, and everybody feeds off of it.
All right, man. So, hey, since we got a lot of kids, we're going to keep it shorter than usual. So we're going to get to some of my favorite portion of the episode when I get to make some clips for real. So we'll get your final message from the Hallmark Eagles. We're going to have Coach go last. That way, if you guys say something crazy, he can put a Band-Aid on it to make it okay. So we're going to pass it on down. I need you to look deep into the camera, right? And I need you to say something edgy and gangster right into them camera lenses right there, all right? You just got to say your final message from the Hallmark Eagles. All right, you talking to your opponents in the Big 12, the teams you're going to see in spring football. You got to let them know if they need to get ready or not, all right? So I'm going to start off with my man, number 15. No, I'm going to start. This is my show. I own it. This is my show. So it's got to go my way, big dog. It's got to go my way. So you going to go first. You going to look in there. Look at his face. You look like you say edgy stuff all the time. Well, if you don't, you should say more edgy stuff. Nah, I'm messing with you. Now just look deep into the camera, and I'm going to let you take it away. So next time somebody's going head-to-head with the Hallmark Eagles, what do they need to know about you and your team? No. Back up. You're supposed to look in the camera and be like, we coming through smacking kids. They better be ready. Hide your babies. Hide your wives. You got to say something like that. You see, I did all that off the dome. So next time somebody's going head-to-head with the Hallmark Eagles, what do they need to know about you and your team?
They gonna lose.
Okay. See, he was trying to hide it. They go to church a lot with Hallmark, so they be trying to act like but they with it. All right, big dog. We're going to swing on to my guy in the middle, man. He's got more melanin than you, so he's going to be able to say something edgier. You know what I'm saying? Swing over to my big dog.
If they go head to head with me, I promise you they're gonna be laying on the ground. Y'all should go see the Hallmark clip. Y'all gonna see me run that boy over.
They gonna be knocked out. I promise you. It's gonna be a whole bunch of hitting. Ready.
I think we ready, and I think we gonna go to I think we gonna do better than this year, and then I think we ready, and I think we gonna do better this year than we did last year, and we gonna win more games this year, and we ain't gonna play around this year, and we gonna actually be serious this year, and we gonna run better plays, Coach Meady, not the same formations. And yeah, I think we gonna come with the heat this year.
We gonna be gangster on the field. When we lose, we gonna curse them, and we gonna be on the field talking all that mess, and we gonna
Stick with the process, man. That's all I can say. Stick with the process.
All right, well, that'll be the final message for this group of Hallmark Hawks. We're going to bring in another group. We're going to take a short break to reorganize. We'll be right back on Semi-Pro Live Big 12 Business Edition. Hi, this is Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live, and we are back, man. We got some more of these Hallmark athletes. We got ASAP Rocky. He's actually the head coach of this. My bad. Well, this is the ASAP Rocky I know. I don't know the other one, so this is the only real ASAP Rocky that I know, man. So we're going to get your original name because actually my Semi-Pro Live audience from Semi-Pro only may know him as ASAP. So for the first time ever, I believe your name is Raymond, something of that. We're going to find that ASAP real name. So.
Raymond Dale Cambry.
Okay. We got Coach Raymond. We're going to swing it down to another veteran of our program.
Man, I'm Coach Corey, man, the head coach. This is the assistant head coach. Okay. I just had to put that out there, you know.
You got to get the stripes right, man. I got to get the stripes. You know, we like Adidas over here. Shout out to the sponsor, but we got to get the stripes right.
Oh, yeah. Coach Tory Booth.
All right, we got Coach Tory, man. So now that we got the coaches out the way, we got all the old stanky people. We're going to go ahead and the stars of the show. The old stanky people, that's the ones behind you. You guys are the young stanky people. I got you. I ain't gonna let you fall. I ain't gonna let them fall. So we're gonna start with my man on the front row. Everybody, we want your first and last name, what school you go to, and what position you play. That's too much government information. I understand, big dog. They done already told you about that. We don't need to know the school. I was asked too much government information. So we're just gonna get the first and last name. Can I get your football level? Can I get your age? Okay. We're gonna do first and last name, and we'll do the age because that's all he's giving us permission to ask. So we'll start off with number 10.
Hello, my name is Dylan, and I'm 8. I play center. I'm in 3rd grade.
You gotta speak more with your chest, man. You play center. You the most important kid up here.
Yeah, I told y'all it was here.
My name is.
Speak up, baby.
My name is Kingsley, and I'm 6. And I'm in 2nd grade, and I play.
Say what?
Wide receiver in my corner. My name is George Gonzalez, and I play offensive lineman, and I'm 8 years old. I'm in 3rd grade.
Yeah, George.
My name is Corey Williams, and I play quarterback, receiver, and corner, and I'm in 2nd grade.
My name is Eric Segura. I'm 8 years old, and I play for linebacker, and I'm in 2nd grade.
Good job, E. Let's go, George.
My name is Jordan Young. On defense, I play tackle, and on offense I play guard, and I'm in 1st grade, and I'm in 7.
Good job.
Well spoken, young brother.
Get loud, man. Get loud. Look, camera on you, baby.
My name's Amir Davis. I play running back and safety, and I'm 8 years old.
Okay.
My name is Amir Sorrell. I am 8 years old, and I play safety and wide receiver.
Good job.
All right, big dog. All right, man.
You forced me to say that.
It's all right, man. Hey, look, man, we got to know in case you become the next, Amir. I know I was going to say you're going to be the next Amir, but you got real gangster with me, didn't let me finish, man. Dang, bro, you're a real assertive light-skinned person. Very assertive, man. I'm just letting you know you're putting pressure on people right now. I'm a little scared of you. I'm going to leave you alone. You got it? All right, man. So just for everybody in the audience, man, what's your favorite part about being a part of the Hallmark Eagles program? First hand, you rose your hand. You try to play it off like you was playing with your dreadlocks, but you didn't. So, man, what's your favorite part about being a Hallmark Eagle?
My favorite part is being about the Hallmark is that I got good teammates.
You got good teammates? So, man, what are some of the things that you and your teammates do, man, that makes it so fun?
After practice, we always play football.
Okay. Anybody else got some? He said he ain't let nobody hold the glizzy.
What you got over here?
My favorite part is being faster than everybody.
You ain't faster than me. And these shoes.
Hold on. He laughing at you though. So, is he faster than you?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Ooh, hold on. Let's go back. So, hold on. We're gonna go to you because you rose your hand. Which one of these two is fastest?
I believe him.
Now, I don't know, man. This is semi-pro live, and all this equipment is mobile. Now, I'm gonna come back to the coaches. No, hold on. Let me see. Hold on, Jasmine. Let's go down to a shoe check. We gotta make sure nobody got on Crocs. We got tennis shoes. Coach, are we going out to this back alley to see who the fastest?
Hey, it's too cold. We're gonna leave it to practice, man.
All right, Coach bailed them out, man. Hey, that was gonna be a semi-pro live first, cause we'll pick these cameras up and go outside that door and find out who the fastest man. If y'all talking about it. I know he's your daddy, so I know you for a fact. I gotta get his permission. I don't know about you though. You like you. Hold on, I don't know. We got my permission though.
There you have it. No race needed.
No race needed. We got a Brazil approval. And now I'm gonna keep it honest, man. Just he's a little bit more streamlined looking, just on the head. You got something, this wind resistance, man. He through there. I'm just saying, bro. He look a little swift. I'm just saying, I got the fro like you. The fro is very Afrocentric, but if he looks a little streamlined, bro, like aerodynamic, like an airplane. If I picked him up and threw him, I think he might glide a little bit further than you do. We got both your parents here. Do you guys want to see if we pick him?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
We're going to find out.
All right. So we're going to swing down the big man. He had a question for me about, it was the favorite part about, what was the question? What was the question you were about to answer for us? Your favorite part about being an Eagle?
My favorite part about being an Eagle is tackling.
You just out here trying to hit something. All right, well, I'm glad. Do you keep all your hitting to the football field?
Yes.
Hey, all right, man. And even if you don't, let them know, bro. Don't let them know. All right, man. So who's my next answer? We're not in school. Who's the next person who can give us an answer? What's your favorite part about being a Hallmark Eagle?
My favorite part is being a Hallmark Eagle that I get to truck people and stuff.
Truck people? All right, man. We got some young hitters out here. All right, man. All right, so. All right.
My favorite part of being a Hallmark Eagle is that I like the drills that my coaches teach me.
Are you real coaching? You actually like the drills. Dang, okay. All right, man.
I know he be paying attention in practice.
He like hard work. All right, so we got an answer for most of the kids. Now we're gonna get on to our next one. Do we have any track athletes over here? We know you a track athlete. We got confirmation by Miss Brazil. We got any other track athletes? All right. Do you guys any future track athletes in the bunch? You guys plan on doing track in the future?
He run track right there. I'm tripping.
You run track? No, right here. All right, man. So, for my two track representatives, tell us, man, what's it like being part of a program that has track and football? How do you enjoy being able to stay on the same team for both? Just be like, Hallmark Eagles, go! That would have been the right answer. It's all right, big dog. It's all right. All right, y'all. So we're going to get on to our final portion, our final segment. We're going to get our final messages from the Hallmark Eagles. Now, I don't know if you guys watch Semi-Pro Live. This is when you stare deep into the mic and you say something edgy. You got to say something gangster, something that's going to make these Big 12 kids scared to play against y'all, all right?
Look at the camera.
So I'm going to start off with big number 10 because he thought he wasn't going to have to talk that much in the interview. He thought he wasn't going to have to talk, but he got to talk because I'm going to make him talk. All right, man. So look deep in this camera, big dog. Look deep in it. Go, Say, Say, All right, man. Now that you look in there, next time somebody going head-to-head with the Hallmark Eagles, what do they need to know about you and your teammates?
That even though we're little, we're tough too.
Ooh, they little and tough. All right, big dog. Final message from the Hallmark Eagles. What do they need to know when they're going head-to-head with you and your teammates? Look at that camera.
Let them know they ain't ready. Just say they ain't ready. Say they ain't ready. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it, bro. They ain't ready.
He said, anybody else who got a message?
Rich said he got a message.
All right, let me finish out this front row. We're going to end with y'all so y'all get the final messages. All right. Big dog. Next time somebody's going head-to-head with the Hallmark Eagles, what do they need to know about you and your teammates?
I'm gonna say, they're not good at us. They're not.
They're good kids. It's hard for them to act like bad kids. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's not their fault. They were raised well.
We're better than them, and last year we're better than them. And last year we went against the Panthers and they beat us 2 times. And this year they're not gonna beat us anymore. Again?
Never again. Hey, Panthers, you have to join the Big 12 League if you want your revenge. That's what he said. I'm just saying. Swing over here to number 1.
The team that we gonna play, they gonna lose. It's gonna be 0-21. 30.
All right. We got final messages up here. You got a final message? You got a final message? You sure? You look final messagey. All right, man. All right. Big dog, hold on. There you go.
I bet this team that's watching is gonna lose, and I hope we're gonna win.
We coming for that trophy.
Tell them again.
We coming for that trophy.
Keeping it simple, keeping it simple. And the final word for the Hallmark Hawks. You got a lot of pressure, all right? Your daddy is a notorious noise talker, notorious. He has a lot of hot takes, a lot of spicy things have been said to people in football situations. So I'm expecting big things from you, all right? So next time somebody's going head-to-head against the Hallmark Hallmark Eagles, going head-to-head against the Hallmark Eagles, what do they need to know about you and your team? Well, at least look into the camera and shoulder shrug. You'd be like this, like.
LeBron James.
That's the final message from the Hallmark Eagles. I'm from Akron, so I approve. We'll see you guys next time on Semi-Pro Live. This is Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live. We came back, man, because, Semi-Pro Live, we say we're going to interview all the kids. We're going to stay here and interview all the kids. My guy was too busy taking pictures, man. Now, after the flag team, we know it's a little bit late. What time is it? It's 8:43, so it's a little bit late for some of the other flag kids. We got one of the Hallmark flag athletes in here, and he was brave enough to come interview by himself. So, man, we just wanted to get a little bit more information about you, man. So, this is your first year playing football?
Yes.
So, what's your first and last name?
Matthew Hernandez. Matthew Hernandez.
Okay, man. What school you go to?
I scored for a trophy.
All right, man. So, is this your first year playing football?
Yes.
So, did you already play or are you about to play?
I'm about to play.
So, what have you been waiting for? What's your favorite part about becoming a football player for the first time ever?
A tackle.
You ready to tackle people?
Yes.
Can you tackle or you need to be taught how to tackle? Or you already an expert?
I throw pad with my brother and I play tackle to my house with my brother.
So who plays football with you back at your house?
I play with my brother and we play tackle and I use some pads.
Who's better, you or your brother?
Me.
You. You gotta say it with your chest. Who's better athlete, you or your brother? Say it loud.
Me.
Hey, all right, big dog. Well, look, we're not gonna apply the pressure to you like that. It's Semi-Pro Live. We say we're gonna interview all the kids. We're gonna come back and interview all the kids. We got to make sure the young Hernandez had his time in the sun. Now, before we let you go, we got to get your final message for all your flag football opponents. So all the kids know you're coming. I need you just look into the camera. You got to say something edgy, something rough, something gangster, something that's going to make the kids scared to go head-to-head against you. You got me? All right, so next time somebody's going head-to-head against the Hallmark Eagles flag program, what do they need to know about you and your teammates? Look in this camera and let them know.
Some muscles.
Hey, they flexing on them. All right, man, let's see the muscles, man. You got to flex on them. Just say it, flex on them. We can't get a flex one time. It's a photo shoot, bro. We can't get the flex. He's cooler than I was at this age, but hey, that'll be the final message for the Hallmark Eagles. We got the future of the Hallmark Eagles right here. 6U, he's the youngest division, the youngest member of the program, and he's going to be one of the kids that is going to be tasked with carrying this great tradition forward into the future. I want to give a big shout out to William Green, especially of the Fort Worth Crimson Tide. A big shout out to the Big 12. No, we have not solved all our contract problems, issues. It won't be solved until I get what I want. But in the meantime, as long as I'm paid well, I'll pop up from time to time. We'll see you guys next time on Semi-Pro Live.